and welcome to this tutorial video. It was a long time that I wanted to make a video about the dark web and how we can surf it. It's the we have three layer for the web actually. As you know, there is a regular web which we all have access to it by the search engine. We can search whatever we want to find. Another thing is a deep web that inside the deep web actually there are databases which are contain some personal information, private information about the people that actually in the normal way we cannot have access to them. Another kind of web is a dark web. Dark web is a kind of actually network system that most of the illegal things are happening inside of this network. Uh, we must know that surfing inside the dark web can be the cause that will be touched by the governments. Of course, we can be faced with the intelligence services and some government forces. So when you want to surf this part of the web, you must be very careful and uh, mm, exactly know that what are you looking for. So forget about it. Let's go and see how we can surfing inside the, of course, this type of network that I told you, which is dark web. So one way which most of the people use is a onion network, which we knows it as a name of the Tor. It is really easy. You can go to the Tor project website and uh, download the, of course, uh, download the type which is compatible with your OS. If you are using the Windows, it has a appropriate link for Windows, for Mac, and even for the Linux. Inside the Linux, of course, now I'm using Debian. Inside the Debian, it's easy for you to searching inside the repo. If we search inside the repository, easily we can find by, of course, apt cache search Tor, and as you see, Tor browser launcher, I think it's the name. Tor browser, let's search Tor browser to see what we can find. It is easy that if we find the package by apt install and name of the package, we can install it. So Tor browser launcher, as you can see, it's for Tor browser bundle. Tor browser launcher, if you download it from the repository, it's easy. And now I'm connected actually, and if I will go to the Google, and inside the Google, if I search hidden wiki, as you can see, this is the easiest way that it is asking me this question, because it wants to discover that I am not a robot. So it's possible that no, I should answer to several discovery question. As you know, there is a sign that I should say which one are the bosses, and the bosses. Okay, it's finished. Let's verify. And if I will go to the Google, and by this, as you can see, I can go inside the Tor onion URLs directories. Uh, Actually, at this moment, I'm somehow I am inside the dark web. So here is different categories, as you can see, that if you're looking for example, gateway to freenet, as you can see, the categories is more marketplaces and financial, PayPal, commercial services, if many thing. This is the easiest way. There is plenty of different websites, especially in Tor project, of course, system. We have many different sites that we can have access to. For as you can see, here is you can of course sell and buy a Bitcoin hosting bloggers for hacking system, but be careful. This is, of course, I should pronounce that this is an educational video that I'm recording for you. So we have two other type of the network which are related to the dark web system. One of them is freenet, of course. uh, Freenet, in comparison Tor, uh, it's not very, it's not that much expandable, but there is of course plenty of website that you can go and surf. It's easy, you just need to search freenet, and after that, as you can see, freenetproject.org, you can go inside this website, and this is the sign as you're seeing in here. And it depends if you want to, as you can see here on the download page, for the Mac system and of course Microsoft, there is a kind of static linking of course system, as you can see, that easily you can install it and by the local host. If you type local host and the port 8888, you will be connected to the config page, and easily you can config the proxy system, and you will be connected to the of course network. But for the Linux system, it is a little bit difficult. As you can see, but by the wget command, you can of course install it, and after you get the signature, of course the GPG signature, which is for digital signature, which you will it generate a private and public key to you. You will be connected to the network safety. Uh, Let me explain a little bit about the freenet system. Freenet system using a really great mechanism, which I myself really like it. When you are configuring, of course, it, there is of course a tab that asks you that uh, how much of your hard disk is supposed to be dedicated to the network. Imagine that it's a kind of distributed data store system that each computer which is connected to the Tornet, to the of course freenet network, is sharing, and because of this they cannot easily follow and find who is using this of course network. It is much more safer, because once it happened that a half of the project network, uh, the IP servers was relieved, and of course it was shut down. So this mechanism that freenet is using is very good to make this network untraceable, and of course it is really good. Another kind of network that actually is usable, but it's not as of course wide as Tor and freenet system is I2P network. So I2P, of course, it is a little bit harder for configuration. I do not have any info about how we can use it on the Windows system, but actually, for the Linux system, you can easily download the repo. If I show you, I had it inside my sources. First of all, I need to become a root. So I forgot my password. So if I show you here in my system, so I had it inside my sources. Oh, come on. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I should quit it. So VIM etc and sources. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Sources list. So here I had a colleague. I'm sorry, I should quit this one too. Dot D. Firstly, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Uh, I should make up my mind more. Inside the etc, of course, apt and sources list dot d. If I take ls here, as you can see here was of course address for the ip2 repo that I commented. I think it's as you will see. So yes, as you can see, I comment of course both line because I don't want to use it anymore. I just use nowadays Tor, but if you want to install, you easily get it, and by the command apt install of course I2P, you can install it, and by the after that it is really easy to use. You just need to write ip2 and after that router and start. Then a page pop up in your network, and like freenet you need to configure it, and you can surf the net. But my recommendation, if you like to be inside, if you like to surf the of course dark web, the best one is Tor, the easiest one, and my recommendation. But be careful, this is illegal, and if you are looking for some info, that is good to surfing that. But on the other hand, my recommendation is that avoid from it. As an educational of course purpose, it is really good, and this video just was for educational purpose. Hope see you for the next tutorial educational videos in the future. My name is Maziar Karim, and have a great time.